Australia's leader in communications announces details of a total integration voice and data system. The New South Wales Police Force adopts that system, and the current climate makes locally produced systems the way to go. Now the details. The innovators in communications technology, AWA, have introduced a comprehensive integrated voice and data networking system. The system, AWANET, has been designed and developed in Australia to service the communications needs of major organisations well into the 21st century. This exciting, unique system handles the rapid transfer of information with total security, reliability and immediacy. AWANET is the first backbone system to comprehensively integrate the handling of voice and data transfer. Most importantly, AWANET is cost-effective and easily expandable. Applications for this proudly Australian system include the defence and police forces, government instrumentalities, emergency services, and airports, hospitals, universities, and any large commercial organisation.
The development of AWANET began 5 years ago here at AWA Technology Group Defence and Transmission Division at Ryde in Sydney. Many companies were being hamstrung by computer-operated communication systems, crippled by massive cable wiring. Less adventurous companies looked at single coaxial or twisted pair cable networks, but AWA's research laboratory embarked on a unique and far-sighted tack.
AWANET originated from a research project which began in AWA Research Laboratory. There were local area networks around for transmitting data between terminals and computers, and the advantages of the local area networks were that they simplified the cabling problems associated with lots of terminals going back to central computers, etc. We felt we could do the same thing with voice cabling, in other words telephones, etc., which had similar cabling problems. Similarly, we could then combine the voice and the data into one network, and so we started on a project to develop a high-capacity local area network which could carry integrated voice and data over quite long distances, and we also have a number of opportunities for export markets overseas.
5 years on, and the concept became a reality. With assistance from the Australian Industrial Research and Development Incentives Board, AWANET went into production. The heart of AWANET is its transmission ring, using either optical fibre or multi-pair cable-connected cluster interface units, CIUs. It covers vast distances never before thought possible. Ross Halgren explains.
Each node of AWANET is actually an amplifier, and it can boost the signals coming in from the ring and add new information from data terminals or telephones at that point, inject it onto the ring and send them on to the next node. And each node or cluster interface unit amplifies the signal again, and in this way we can go very long distances. And by using optical fibre we can get many kilometres between nodes.
AWANET has built-in security features far exceeding most needs. The use of optical fibre guarantees a system free of electromagnetic interference. Gateways enable user access restriction and can prevent traffic leaving cluster networks unless authorised. The New South Wales Police Force is one of the largest, most sophisticated forces in Australasia and a pioneer in its field. The force is moving into a new high-tech headquarters and took the logical step of installing the best available integrated communications system, AWANET.
When the new Sydney Police Centre was first in the planning stages, approximately 7 years ago, it was determined that that was the place to put the control room for the future. The design was drawn up by the Police Communications Planning Unit and put to public tender. And AWA won the tender on price and quality, and also the fact that they are a local company with a high reputation, and we can, if we really want to, get up there to North Ryde and sort them out if anything goes wrong.
AWANET in practice. A modern police force covering vast distances and using a complex array of communications equipment. There are the radios in police cars, telex services, multi-channel HF, VHF and UHF radio networks. There's a PAVX telephone system and computer terminals. They're all here. It simplifies coordination with fire brigades, ambulances and other emergency services. With AWANET, police operations need not be restricted to a big city. A crime might take place 350 kilometres to the west. The suspect may fit a description last recorded 200 kilometres to the north of an escapee with a record of Citibank hold-ups. Unlimited voice conferencing, unique to AWANET, allows all regions, divisions and districts and all relevant radio channels to be accessed simultaneously. Stored information can be brought in and the actions coordinated from one point.
The Air Force has joined with the New South Wales Police in becoming another organisation to recognise the superior capabilities of AWANET. The FA-18 fighter bomber will serve Australia's defence needs well into the 21st century. An all-new high-tech base is being constructed at Tindal in the Northern Territory as a home for these state-of-the-art aircraft. And the integrated communications network selected for the base? AWANET, of course.
Domestic and military airports present unique communications problems. Australia's locally produced and developed integrated voice and data communications network, AWANET, is ready to take on and solve those problems. The simple acts of aircraft landings and takeoffs brings together a range of communication needs. The central terminal with its massive PABX, data and intercom networks, the control tower, voice and data transfer, display units all need to be linked in a secure integrated system. The radar operations, the eyes of the airport, airfield lighting, emergency services, maintenance hangars and ground traffic control, not to mention airport security, all need sophisticated communications. At the heart of AWANET is its backbone network of dual counter-rotating transmission rings linking all buildings and services. Each airfield function has its own single or multiple grouping of cluster interface units servicing the individual needs of that area, but at the same time integrating and communicating through the entire system. This total integration has never been so comprehensively achieved before. An airport system incorporates AWANET's distributed feed power bus and counter-rotating ring configuration. This eliminates any worries about local system power failures or cable breakage. AWA has always been closely linked with airport communications development. An AWANET system with its remarkable flexibility and expandability can be tailored to the smallest single-terminal country airport, right through to the largest multi-terminal international operation. The adoption of AWANET for the Air Force's FA-18 Tindal base is evidence of its suitability.
AWANET, an integrated communication system, is a world leader in its field.